How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the second half of the holiday sale that runs through January 21st. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25k by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $5.99, Zero Escape, the Nonary Games, includes 2 gripping Nonary games, each featuring 9 unwilling participants kidnapped to unfamiliar, high-stakes, perilous locations. One group is trapped on a sinking boat with only 9 hours to escape, while the other is locked in a mysterious facility and forced to trust or betray each other under life and death pressure, with death inevitable if the rules are broken or they fail entirely. Filled with intricate puzzles, branching narratives, tense decision-making, shocking twists, and mind-bending secrets, players must unravel the dark truth behind Zero and fight desperately for survival in this unforgettable psychological thriller. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $9.99, DmC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition is a high-octane, visually striking, and thrilling action game where you play as Dante, mastering stylish combos and wielding up to 8 unique weapons to battle through the chaotic, demonic realm of Limbo. This Definitive Edition includes enhanced 1080p graphics at 60 FPS, all original DLC, and new features that enrich combat, traversal, and story, delivering a seamless, adrenaline-fueled, and utterly satisfying experience full of intensity and excitement. Join Dante and Virgil in this legendary rebirth of the Devil May Cry franchise, combining fast-paced action, fluid combat, and intense boss battles across a dark, visually striking world. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $5.74, the Entropy Centre is a clever first-person puzzle adventure where you manipulate time itself to rewind objects and unravel the mystery of a collapsing space station orbiting a dying Earth. You'll tackle increasingly complex rooms as you reverse platforms, restore destroyed structures, and chain together precise solutions, while Astra, your chatty time-bending AI companion, offers guidance, humor, and crucial narrative clues. With its polished puzzles, warm writing, and a steady drip of environmental storytelling that expands the scale of the disaster, plus a free community-level update that adds imaginative fan-made challenges, it delivers a thoughtful and engaging brain-teasing journey. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $5.99, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens Deluxe Edition includes the main game and Season Pass content, offering the full LEGO Star Wars experience. Relive the epic action of the blockbuster film Star Wars The Force Awakens, retold through LEGO's clever, witty, and endlessly entertaining lens, while exploring brand new story content bridging the events between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. With multi-builds that let you construct, deconstruct, and rebuild LEGO creations to access new paths, and blaster battles that turn the environment into cover against the First Order, it delivers hours of creative, chaotic, hilarious, and wildly fun gameplay for fans of all ages. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $8.99, Zanki Zero Last Beginning is a post-apocalyptic survival RPG where you experience the story through the POV of 8 protagonists, each struggling to uncover their past and survive in a deadly world. Explore ruins, dungeons, and islands while hunting for materials, crafting items, and fending off monsters in real-time combat, all while managing basic needs like sleeping, eating, and bathroom breaks to avoid fatal consequences. With only 13 days in one life cycle, each clone's stats, abilities, and capabilities change with age, and dying strategically can even grant powerful bonus upgrades for the next life cycle, encouraging careful planning, exploration, and repeated experimentation. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $7.99, Outriders is a 1-to-3 player co-op RPG shooter set in a dark, desperate sci-fi universe where humanity fights to survive on the hostile planet Enoch against deadly creatures, ruthless enemies, and rival factions. Create your own Outrider, explore forests, mountains, deserts, and treacherous wastelands, and follow a mysterious signal while leaving behind the slums and shantytowns of the first city. Combine intense gunplay with devastating powers, customize your arsenal with twisted weapons, armor, and gear sets, and experience rich storytelling, challenging combat, dynamic encounters, and countless hours of replayable action from the acclaimed developers at People Can Fly. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $7.49, Eternights is a dating action game that blends a heartfelt love story with adrenaline-fueled combat, letting you make the most out of a life during a chaotic apocalypse filled with danger, intrigue, romance, and unexpected twists. Scavenge for supplies, explore dangerous dungeons, battle powerful infected, and spend time with 5 quirky, lovable characters to grow relationships that unlock powerful skills, spells, hidden secrets, and unique story events. Face deadly monsters, solve intricate puzzles, overcome traps, race against the clock, and enjoy fully animated 2D cutscenes that change based on your choices, all while saving the world and finding love along the way. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $9.99, Assetto Corsa Competizione is a deeply authentic GT3 and GT4 racing simulator featuring laser-scanned tracks, advanced physics, and fully licensed teams, cars, and drivers for an incredibly lifelike and demanding racing experience. Its detailed tire modeling, aerodynamic systems, and realistic mechanical damage make every lap intense and skill-focused, especially in endurance events where weather shifts, nighttime driving, and long-form strategy constantly challenge your precision. The PS5 upgrade enhances frame rate, visuals, and overall responsiveness, delivering an even more immersive, polished feel whether you're competing solo or online. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, and there's unfortunately a number of broken trophies preventing the platinum from being obtainable. For $9.99, Undying is a post-apocalyptic survival RPG, where Ling fights to protect her son Cody amidst a rising zombie infection, teaching him to survive while facing countless perils. Explore a world filled with dungeons, loot, and unpredictable encounters, meet an ensemble of characters whose fates depend on your choices, and craft weapons, tools, and resources to increase your chances of survival while managing hunger, fear, and limited time. With branching storylines, dynamic consequences, randomized maps, and challenging decisions that shape your journey, it delivers a tense, emotional, story-driven experience full of suspense, strategy, and relentless action. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $9.99, Spiritfall is a fast-paced action roguelite that blends platform fighter-inspired combat with constant forward momentum, stylish animations, and high-skill, combo-driven encounters that reward mastery and experimentation. You'll slash, smash, launch, and wall splat hordes of enemies using tight movement, precise aerial combat, responsive inputs, and an ever-changing loadout of divine blessings as you trek through dangerous, randomly generated regions. With over 150 blessings to experiment with, powerful synergies to discover, expressive weapon movesets, and permanent upgrades unlocked between runs, each attempt encourages creative builds and aggressive, expressive playstyles. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $8.99, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is a high-octane fighting game spin-off from the beloved Persona series, where heroes battle waves of shadows in the intense P1 Climax tournament with thrilling cinematic flair and dramatic anime-style presentation. Featuring a deep roster of playable characters, including Persona 3 fan favorites and Shadow versions, players can master a variety of fighting styles, learn intricate combos, and execute powerful Persona skills in fast-paced, strategic matches that test reflexes and timing. The Ultimax version includes all previously released content for Persona 4 Arena, offering a complete story experience, engaging tutorials, and dual audio options in Japanese and English. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $6.79, Heavenly Bodies is a challenging physics-based puzzle game where you control a cosmonaut navigating the delicate realities of weightless space stations through precise, limb-by-limb movement. Using fully simulated physics, you'll push, pull, and clamber through intricate tasks like assembling space telescopes, maintaining solar arrays, and conducting zero-gravity experiments, either solo or in local co-op, all while nothing stays still for long. With its stylish 1970s-inspired space aesthetic, clever scenario design, customizable controls, and constantly evolving challenges, it turns simple actions into tense, rewarding problem-solving moments that feel both hilarious and demanding. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7.49, Watch Dogs 2 is an open-world action-adventure that puts you in the shoes of Marcus Holloway, a gifted hacker fighting back against the hyper-surveilled San Francisco Bay Area. Teaming up with the hacker collective DedSec, who use drones, hacking tools, stealth, parkour, social engineering, and creative gadgets to infiltrate secure locations, manipulate CTOS 2.0 systems, and expose how corrupt corporations exploit data to control society. The game blends mission freedom, emergent sandbox gameplay, seamless co-op, online multiplayer, dynamic side activities, in a vibrant tech-driven world that encourages experimentation, non-lethal approaches, and playful chaos at every turn. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $9.89, Luck Be a Landlord is a roguelike deck builder where your landlord is knocking, your last coin is in hand, and every spin of your slot machine could be a jackpot or total disaster. Collect symbols, build synergies, and cleverly strategize to defeat capitalism while climbing 20 increasingly difficult floors, unlocking over 150 symbols and 220 items, and experimenting with unique combos that make each run different, exciting, and full of surprises. With bite-sized sessions, no microtransactions, quirky characters, procedurally generated challenges, escalating difficulty, endless replayability, and charming pixel art visuals, it delivers a fast-paced, addictive, and surprisingly deep strategy experience. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $9.99, AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana initiative is a gripping visual novel and investigative thriller where players step into the shoes of Special Agents Mizuki and Ryuki, aided by AI partners Aiba and Tama, to solve the bizarre half-body serial killings. Explore crime scenes, interrogate suspects, and dive into the surreal Somnium worlds to uncover hidden memories, piece together evidence, and unravel the dark mysteries behind the enigmatic Nirvana initiative while managing time-sensitive choices and multiple possible outcomes. With intricate storytelling, complex characters, shocking twists, and branching narratives, it delivers a tense, immersive, and unforgettable investigative experience. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There is something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens and Watch Dogs 2, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.